MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Darvish will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game. And you'll know early, if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Jesse Winker is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 7:07.
Now the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
In is Joey Votto now. Head-to-head numbers with Darvish. Comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way.
Ball, second time.
Time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball whiffed on for a strike.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
That is third. The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2 ball really changed the complexion of this inning. it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. None left for Cincinnati, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Luis Castillo gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out. This guy could get better really fast.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Bryant is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now here it comes.
Nope. Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a one-run lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Low for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
All even now, 2-2. No outs, nobody on. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That is third.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Now pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Moustakas is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
The 2-0 on the way. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
That is good.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he misses there. 1-2.
Count 1-2.
Moustakas, a runner at second with one away. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Now batting, Aristides Aquino, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Two and 2. Here it is. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
And with 1 swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. 1-0 the count. 2 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he misses. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. There's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher Luis Castillo. from the stretch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
The set and the 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. The 1-0. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
One and 2. Here it is. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-1 Cincy. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
And it's fouled away. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Digging in, Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Circle change, too low, ball one. Castillo has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now, as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Settling in now, Ian Happ. From the stretch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Just the 2nd inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. The 3-1.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and standing in now the power-hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. He's set, and the pitch. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Pitches piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the 2nd yet. This is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Darvish, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1. Soft liner to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from game 1 after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's in.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here's the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that is off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And a relay home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The batter, number 44.
To the plate now, Aristides Aquino. He swings and grounds it to short. Step on the bag for one. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the one on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 4 and the Cubs 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Winker is right there, 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now here it comes. Four to 1's our score here in inning number 3. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Here's Javier Baez. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. First time up, he went down looking. The windup and the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it 4-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Back to the top of the order now. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Rizzo was there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now in the box, Joey Votto. He went down on strikes last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
The 1-2. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Schwarber is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they lead it 4-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Wilson Contreras comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 delivery. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. His first homer so far in the series, and the Cubbies have made this a 4-2 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. His first homer here in the series as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Count 2-2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Nope.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
1-0.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
In now, Yu Darvish, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And it's fouled away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The Reds are on top, 4-3. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Eugenio Suarez.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Suarez is on his way home. He scores as they extend their lead to 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Alec Mills takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 30, Alec Mills.
So now to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Two and 1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be two. One there. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Here comes the first pitch. Freddie Galvis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Galvis behind 0-2.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
That misses 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Cubbies 3. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Votto. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Galvis is there, and there's out number 2. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're still down 5-3. For Cincinnati, Aristides Aquino, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 2-1 home. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box now Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher.
As you'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. One and one to Tucker Barnhart.
1-0.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Now a swing and a little ground ball here in front of the mound, which may move the runners over. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Riding in once again, Joey Votto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Second and third here, one man out. 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Here's Votto down the right side, but this will find the seats, and that's a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Baez with the bare hand. What a play.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bounce towards the second baseman. Kipnis ranging to his right. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Reds out in front, 7-3. Cody Reed enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 23, Cody Reed.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked fouled off to the right. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
That's outside.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
One out, nobody on. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Jason Hayward now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Fastball just inside. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
At the plate, Ian Happ. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
As a look, now the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So a full count now.
3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Fastball too high, ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Victor Caratini will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two out, bases loaded. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
In now, Chris Bryant. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-0. Here it is. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Fouled off. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On to the 7th here in Game 1. The Reds lead it 7-4. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
7th inning ready to roll. And stepping in the long ball threat, Mike Moustakas. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Down the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready now, Freddie Galvis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They hold a 7-4 lead.
Seventh inning stretch.
Pedro Strop gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Pedro Strop.
Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Now the pitch. Strop matches up here in this one against his former employer. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. Still ranging back. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His first homer so far in the series, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Standing in now, Javier Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Moustakas. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, left field.
The next Cubba, Kyle Schwarber. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey! 1-1.
1-1. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now a cut fastball, and this is over but low. It's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Amir Garrett takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Cincinnati, number 50, Amir Garrett.
At the plate now, Jason Hayward, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And it's 2 balls and no strikes to Jason Hayward. And that's in there, 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now back, second baseman, Jason.
So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis, looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this base.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His first homer here in the series as they've taken a 2-run lead. Robert Stevenson takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. David Bodie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
David Bodie.
In front of it, strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Full count now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So give them 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 9 and the Reds 7. Rowan Wick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
Aristides Aquino will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Fastball well outside. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Philip Irvin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Reds. Number 6. Philip Irvin.
Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. And there's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. Lucas Sims is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Lucas Sims.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now here's the pitch. the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled away. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left field.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 1-2 is in off the plate. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit in the air down the right field line. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Jesse Winker will be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrell.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One and 1 to the Reds leadoff man. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a one-run ball game. At the plate, Joey Votto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Votto.
First pitch on its way. Base is empty here with nobody out. 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Ready with the 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Now it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Set. Here's the 3-1. 3-2 now. One out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Mike Moustakas, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Two 2-0 now. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Reds down to their last strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A sold-out crowd of 40,950 ready to lift off here in the Space City. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Good battle. Count remains full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping up to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate. Runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. You got the base open.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Chicago win the opener here in the division series. Ryan Tepera is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.